Good morning. I just arrived at the beach. This has been calling my name at the Doha harbor. Let's see, this looks refreshing. Does it feel it? Oh, it's actually colder than I thought. Not too cold, but it's not warm either. I thought it would be kind of like bath water, but yeah, this is the Doha harbor. It runs into the Persian Gulf. I'm gonna take a dunk in. I've been looking at it since I've been here. This is my second day here, and then I leave tonight. I think after this I'm gonna walk the Corniche and see what's going on there. But I'm still really tired too. I guess I'm just jet lagged, even though I'm pretty good with it. So hopefully this cold water wakes me up. And then out there is the Pearl, it's called, which is another like upscale neighborhood in Doha. Not that most things aren't upscale. Damn, this ground's pretty rocky. Ooh, it's taking my breath away. All right, going in. All right, it feels better now. Once you're fully submerged, it's not as cold as you suppose. But there's nice skyline, jet skis. I can actually hear prayer going on in the distance again. But yeah, and I also really needed some sun since I am extremely pasty. But I also can't stay out here too long or I will get sunburned in like 15 to 20 minutes. So, and I didn't put any sunscreen on because I wanted some vitamin D and I need to get a shade of tan because it's winter back home in Philly. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this for a few more minutes and then might head out into maybe the downtown, or like I said, walk the Corniche, which is that way. So that's my plan for today. I'm on my way walking to the downtown city center, which you can see the high rises here. I'm walking to the city center mall right now, and I'm gonna check that out and the Carrefour grocery stores that they have here. I guess it's a French brand, but they're pretty good, so I might check out the food options. I don't know if they have any to-go foods. Can't eat in public still though. We still have about 3 hours to go till you're allowed to eat in public here in Doha, but you can bring it back to your hotel room. Be interested to see if it's crowded, but you really don't see too many people around here. This is the scene right now. No one that way. But yeah, and I've heard about these high rises that they have like, they're like 70 to 80% of them are unoccupied because they just don't have enough people here in Doha to occupy them. And there really aren't a lot of people for it being, you know, like a major city, if you will. And there's not actually that many Qataris because a lot of the people here are from Bangladesh, India, Philippines, Indonesia. And I mean, the tourism's also not that big here, even though there are some. Around me, I've heard like the Russian language or the French language, so maybe they like to come here. Something else is interesting too, if you see that sign with a camera and then the number above it, I guess they have them everywhere. I guess they're just like detect your speed when you go through those, through that box right there. I think you just get a ticket in the mail or it goes automatically to your license plate and it snaps a shot. So they're everywhere. They're like every, I don't know, 300 yards, 3 football fields. I see another one down there past that green light. But yeah, I guess they take that seriously. I heard about that in Dubai, that you really have to obey the speed limit or they'll get you. So it's probably the same thing here. They're neighbors. So moving forward to the city center, we'll see what's there, see if anything's worth filming. So let's check out a mall here in Doha. I see so far a Starbucks up there, and then I see one there. So if you like Starbucks, there is surely no shortage. I saw an IHOP upstairs too when I walked in. A lot of the places are closed, probably because it is Ramadan. Like, you got the ice cream. You got smoothies there, I don't know. can you eat and drink in here? I don't know. But a lot of familiar places. There's Sephora that you would recognize in the US. They've Krispy Kreme, and there's the grocery store there, the Carrefour. But people have their grocery carts walking through the mall. Oh, Krispy Kreme is open just from the grocery store side. Looks like that place is closing up. The Pizza Hut, Outback Steakhouse. If you like American chains, there's no shortage there. And then yeah, there's the Carrefour grocery store. Let's take a look at it. Certainly not quiet here in the grocery store. People are probably at the tail end of their fast. They're probably very hungry, and everyone's getting ready probably to break their fast tonight with a big Ramadan dinner. So they do have pre-made stuff. That looks like you have a bakery here, but pretty much just like any other standard westernized grocery store. You got the pita bread for hummus. Let's see what they have here. Any hot foods, pre-made. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Cakes, desserts. Nope, not really. Alright, so that was just the bakery. You have a whole dedicated fishery. I feel like that's a little different than what you normally see. Usually just in one of those glass containers, but they have a whole area. Yum. Nah. What day is it? It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday afternoon, and I feel like for Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock, it's pretty crowded. In the US, I feel like it wouldn't be like this until after 5. It kind of has like it feels like the weekend in here. People getting their grocery shopping done, but so here's the food court. You got another Pizza Hut, McCafe, KFC, Philly cheesesteak. I wonder how they compare to the ones in Philly. And then you have a Dunkin', which seems to be the only thing open. I don't know that one. Harley's, I feel like I've seen that before. Oh, you're not? Okay. Yeah, so that security guard made me shut down the recording. I guess you can't film in the mall, which I get. I kind of had a feeling that could happen. There were a lot in numbers, which like makes me feel that they take it very seriously there. But that makes me wonder too, like how common theft is in a country like Doha, or a country like Qatar, because I feel like the penalty's got to be so severe for stealing. I mean, in such a religious country, I don't think there's much forgiveness. So I feel like that causes people to be more afraid to commit the crime. But there were a lot of security in number at the Carrefour and at the, especially around the mall, around the parking lot. They were even outside. So yeah, I kind of had a feeling that that could happen, but maybe I was able to show some comparison to how it is in the US and what the vibe was like during Ramadan in there. So hopefully I was able to do so. Let's get a shot with the I Love Qatar sign. The weather's really nice right now. There's a nice breeze in the air. It's like probably 75, and especially if you're in the shade, it's a really nice walk right now. All right, so I am at the Corniche right now. It is like another waterfront area. You got another part of the awesome Doha skyline, and it is sunset right now. The Doha boats are taking off. You can see one over there, and then along here. These guys just left, But there's these boats that you can rent here, and it takes you out into the Doha harbor. It's actually pretty cheap, and then you could go out with a group, and these guys will just take you out, play music, give you snacks, drinks. But it's 5:23, and at 5:35 the fast ends, so it's about like 12 minutes. And that will be officially sunset, and then everyone will be able to drink and eat in public. These cats, I don't know if you hear that, they're fighting over here. I just heard the rocket out in the distance, which signifies the end of the fast today for Ramadan. So these guys I saw over here were making a plate, but these are the dhow boats I was talking about. They're like wooden boats. These are the drivers. I guess they probably run all those boats, and then as you pass, or especially in groups, they'll ask you if you want to ride, and they pretty much barter with you on the price. But yeah, now a lot of families are out here. You can see them pretty much picnicking on the grass. And then this coffee shop probably just opened up no more than 5 minutes ago, because now I see people coming in and out. Things are coming alive here during the day. Very quiet, but cool to see like how fast it flips. As I'm walking home here, those cool artificial palm tree lights. They're not real palm trees, obviously, but it's cool how they are lit up as the street lights. I think that's very unique. I don't know if anywhere else does it, but I think it's cool they do it here. So I've been walking a ton today. I just got to this McDonald's. I gotta get through this construction, but in Doha too, it's hyped. Their fried chicken's very hyped, so I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna get some. I tried it one time. I didn't really think it was anything crazy, but it's something that's unique that you can get here. So I'm gonna order that and share that. All right, I found a bench here that I'm gonna eat this fried chicken and show you it. On the picture, it was a drumstick, but looks like I got breast. But this is it. Feels like any other type of fried chicken. But it's good enough. I don't think it'd be any different than like getting KFC in the States though. But yeah, people do say when you get to Doha that you have to try the fried chicken at McDonald's. Maybe it's just something that we can't have on a normal basis. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the filming today. But appreciate you watching the video, and hope you enjoyed it.